So I decided to call in sick. Told my boss I wasn't gonna make it. I had diarrhea. So the store is officially closed because today we're gonna go game hunting. The first place we're gonna go will, of course, you can see there wasn't much there, so we just looked around, BS with some of the customers. We're killing some time. We still got like an hour left before we're gonna take off to our first stop. So we got one more place to go, the thrift store. Let's see if we can get anything. Left this thrift store and we did end up picking up, oh, it's so shiny, this Rock Band Xbox 360 guitar. It is missing the quick connect right there. I mean, I got it for less than $6, so.
2 hours later.
Made it. Picked up when we get back. It was a pretty successful trip. So we're gonna head home really quick. We got another place to go to around like in a couple hours, so let's head home. Insta kill, so we're gonna go to a couple places. ARC store, so we'll see if we can find anything. Travis actually picked up some great stuff here a couple days ago, so I doubt we're gonna find anything. said I didn't find anything, but cash exchange right over there. Let's see if we can find anything in there. Just systems in the back, but they're a little too priced up. Like some switch lights and switches like 160, 260, a little too much for me. So I just recounted my cash and I think I dropped money somewhere. This is why I hate cash, man. I think I dropped like $200 somewhere.
Money!
20s. I have no fucking clue where.
Money! Yes! Yes! Money!
Or win. Alright. That sucks. Alright, we finally made it back home. Let me show you everything I picked up today. A lot. There's a lot of stuff here that I picked up. Start over here. This is a Top Fighter QJ Super Nintendo 4-way, I believe, yeah. Programmable fight stick. Does it work? I have no clue. I have a Super Nintendo to test it, right? Not right now. Some should be coming. PS2 controller. We did get a Genesis. This guy right here needs to be cleaned up a bit. Model 2, we got some games. We got Batman Forever with the case, no manual. Case is pretty beat up. We have some games. We got this multi-cart Sonic. We got Eternal Champions, Aladdin, Sonic 2. Switch games, we have Skyward Sword HD and Link's Awakening. We got 2 loose ones, Spyro, Year of the Dragon, and Run for the PS2 loose. Disc-based games, we got a really broken up Metal Gear Rising for the 360. It is complete with manual. And we got Rock Band, Rock Band 2. I picked these up because I picked up this guitar this morning. So I might bundle those guys with the guitar. We got Final Fantasy Type O HD, God of War, no manual. We got a copy of Scarface Complete on the Xbox. This is kind of cool. This is a Super Mario Galaxy commemorative launch coin with this little certificate of authenticity, the coin itself, and the box, which is kind of cool. I like that. A copy of Punch Out, disc only, no manual. N64 standard pack came with 2 controllers. This purple one, which is good, and AV. We have this N64, which came with this gray controller and this purple controller. And then we got a Jungle Green N64 with an expansion pack. Unfortunately, it does not have a controller and doesn't have a cover, so we're going to have to get a controller and a cover for this. The expansion pack I usually take out, I don't leave in, even though they're technically bundled with them. So I don't leave that in. We'll get a standard jumper pack, and then we got power and third-party AV. Some N64 games. We got another King Griffey Jr., NBA Jam 2000, Hot Wheels Turbo Racing, a really good clean copy of Ocarina of Time, and this chewed up copy of Mario 64. And then we got probably some of the better ones, Bomberman Heroes and Bomberman 64. They are sun faded. The backs aren't too bad. I may replace the back on that one with one of these, but we'll see. Super Nintendos, we only got 2 games. We got Final Fantasy Mystic Quest and Final Fight. NES, so we got 1 controller, 2 controllers. This is a third-party controller. We do have the Super Nintendo controller right here. And this one came with a zapper, another controller, AV and power. Nice, because we needed one. We are completely out of NESs, Super Nintendos, and PSPs. And we did get a Sega, not a Dreamcast. We got a bunch of consoles. We still don't have it stocked, but I'm working on it. Let's talk about NES games. As you can tell, I got quite a few NES games in this lot. We got Exodus Ultima, Gunsmoke, second edition of Punch-Out, another Dr. Mario, Double Dragon 2. We got Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And we got the 10-gen Pac-Man, Rampage. I can't remember if a customer wanted this copy of Rampage for the NES or the Super Nintendo. I'll have to verify. If the customer does want it, I have to let them know. Iron Sword Wizards and Warriors 2. I actually have the first one right there. Got the 5 Screw Duck Hunt again. Mario is missing. We got Street Fighter 2010. We got TMNT. Pretty bad label, as you can hear. Sounds like some plastic's busted, but I don't see where. So we'll have to take that apart and make sure that's working. Castlevania. My copy is worse, or do you think this copy is worse? Now, don't get me wrong. This marker will probably clean up. This whole thing will clean up, hopefully pretty well. Some really good isopropyl alcohol or some like Goo Gone should clear that up. You know, another copy of Contra. Oh, we got 2. Copy of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Again, has some really bad label. It's dirty. It's going to be cleaned up. Aren't in the best condition, but it's good to finally fill out some of this stuff. The question is, do I have enough room? Because we got more Genesis games, we got more NES games, a couple Super Nintendo games, everything that we ended up picking up today. And unfortunately, this whole lot cost me $800. And that's not because I paid $800 for the actual 2 lots. That's because my dumbass lost $200 somewhere. Where? I have no clue, but I have some theories. Theory 1. I gave the first purchase too many 20s and didn't know because they were brand new bills and got stuck together. Theory 2. I dropped it while getting gas at Costco. Theory 3. I dropped it somewhere while between the ARC and the cash exchange. Now, I ended up going all the way back through the ARC. I went back through the whole street, went back into cash exchange. Couldn't find it. And what happened? Why did this happen? And you should have never lost money. You should have put it in your wallet. It's my wallet. This is where I keep my bills. It doesn't fit very many bills. I don't fit a bunch of bills in it. I usually just stick it in my pocket and it's safe. But I put it in the wrong pocket today. I had it in my right pocket with my phone. And as you guys know, because you've watched it, I was recording all today. In and out my pocket was. And I kept the money in there thinking it would have been fine. I think what happened is some bills got stuck, pulled out, didn't notice, and fell on the floor, and someone's getting a steak dinner. You're welcome. Am I a little peeved that I, at the end, paid $800 for this whole lot? Absolutely, because it shouldn't have happened, but shit happens, guys. Shit happens. Life happens. And guess what? I did learn a lesson. It's simple. Keep money in my left pocket with my keys, not in the right pocket with my phone. I want you guys to follow along with me because I'm going to be honest. I want to at least break even on this, and I have no clue if I'm going to now. At the price I paid, it should have been around $650. I don't think I would have doubled up, but at least I would have made $300 to $400 on the whole entire lot, both of them together. At this point at $800, I don't know if I can come out on top at all. I'm hoping. I am praying to the mighty money god. Money.
Money.
You guys can tell in the video, I found it. Found my $200. Walking back to cash exchange. Unfortunately, there was someone that actually walked into cash exchange, and I think they found my money on the floor. I believe they're to probably like see if they would take a bike or not something, and then they found my cash, and I think they put the bike back into their car and drove away. So I don't feel too bad. They didn't have to pawn their bicycle because of me. I wish I could just grab the money. My prayers have been answered. These 2 games in here that I would like to add to my collection. And hopefully I can break even on the lot that's on the glass table where I don't have to sell these. Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge. This is complete. It's a very clean copy. It's awesome to finally see one. I've seen it for the Xbox a couple times, but not for the PS2. The other game we got for my collection is Starshot Space Circus Fever. Very uncommon N64 game. Didn't know existed, and I'm glad I did because this was part of one of the lots. Which is fantastic because this will be going into the collection until I can get a better copy, but definitely look this up. This is not a cheap game. On top of that, got packages while we weren't home, and I want to see what's in them. A customer's Switch that needs a new port. I definitely did this to myself. I definitely did. Might stay. I have a problem. That problem is having too many video games for you guys. Let's open those packages. Really quick, this is everything that we grabbed in packages. We got another copy of Super Mario 64. We got a copy of Hit and Run, complete. Except I believe my copy doesn't have the manual, so I'm going to take the manual. But now we have a copy of Hit and Run, no manual. And Pokemon Fire Red. This is a legit copy. I'll double check it, but I'm pretty sure it is. And the manual. Now, this manual into my personal box for this game, because when I looked through the box, I couldn't find the manual. I think it's behind one of the shelves for all the games, but I don't know until I find out. So this manual's going into my box for my complete box, which I thought I had. And this game will be sold here in the store. Next to the Pokemon X. Maybe next to the Pokemon Silver. Know which one? Thanks for watching. As always, if there's something that I missed in the pickup video that you guys saw, you think I need to have or I wasn't aware of, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow. Don't forget to level up.
Money.